Okay, let's do my Skaws impression. Ladies and gentlemen, here we have it. We have Gabriel versus Skaws in grand finals of Warwick Classic.
Oh, Skaws should definitely do like narration or voice acting. It's just such a soothing
Skaws,
voice.
Skaws does a lot of commentary for like the majors and stuff. Like he did commentary for the recent big collab and stuff.
Yeah.
Skaws is just a great
It just
commentator.
works.
But he's an even better player, so
Yeah.
that's saying a lot.
Well, saying that, Gabriel has taken it from Skaws the past couple of times they've played.
Yeah, Gabriel at the moment, he looks primed to be. He's currently first on like the true skill ranking thing, and the winner of this is probably going to decide who ends up first in the PR. But Gabriel,
They've got it all to play for.
yeah, he's got a bit more work cut out for him because he's coming from the loser side. So.
Yeah, after that upset by James,
Yeah.
the up and coming Yoshi player. We'll see where he's currently seated lower than he probably should be. We'll see where he ends up once he's had a couple more games.
Yeah, like really good win for James, but also really annoyed at James for winning that because it kind of ruined bracket for us.
Yeah, Gabriel went an absolute tear through losers. Oh, Gabriel managing to escape the terrifying Skaws ledge traps. It's a bit easier for Fox than Little Mac, I guess.
Oh, really? Mate, I think like
Both of them just looking for their classic confirms, just anything to get the kill, get the early stock.
yeah, I think Fox and Little Mac are almost kind of similar in how they do it, but the difference is the Little Mac can't come in from the attack. He has to land in an attack, so it's like Gabriel gets he can jump over stuff, but he can literally land with attacks that combo.
Yeah.
Whereas Mac kind of has to land and then throw hit.
Interesting F smash from Gabriel. Oh, now he's going to take this stock lead and get loads of percent up in the hope that Skaws can't get one of his patterns to percent to was the score again.
3-1 to Gabriel.
Oh, and that's the F
the
tilt
F
taking
tilt.
it. War climb with a move. Oh, secret of shields rolling BM.
Oh,
Gabriel
great
going
tech
for
from
it,
Skaws.
but turnaround taking him
Yeah,
away.
probably would have been able to react to that, but the boomerang out was actually going to stop him from being able to follow it up there.
Oh, Gabriel is so good at getting those double up airs, and they do so much damage every time.
They kill you at like 70 as well. It's like
Regen deflector.
yeah, Gabriel, he's so good at like being reserved with the reflector because I feel like it's kind of easy in this kind of matchup and you
Yeah,
see
just
just
sit,
spam it.
stay in
But
it.
then Skaws going to catch on. But Gabriel, he really keeps it just for a mix up.
Oh, great DI from Skaws there, avoiding the Phantasm kill confirm. But Gabriel's really just fishing.
Is it Phantasm or is it Illusion on Fox?
I have no idea if one of the two. I thought it was like Phantasm. Oh no, it's Falco Phantasm.
Yeah, I thought it was
Illusion,
Falco
yeah.
Phantasm and Illusion for Fox.
I assumed it was just called Phantasm, because why would you call it Falco Phantasm? Like, why specify that? I never played any of the Star Fox games. Is it? Oh, that's unfortunate.
Gabriel was one of his signatures for fist bumps taking that start.
Yeah,
I love them,
cheeky
that's so good,
problems.
yeah.
Skaws has brought this back quite well, to be fair. If he can just get this goal on Gabriel, then it's going to be pretty.
Gabriel, that side B looking a bit desperate.
Oh my god. Such fast-paced neutral. There's just projectiles throwing everywhere, and Gabriel just moving at every opportunity.
Yeah, just weaving around.
Oh, and that fair's going to take it. Fox just dies. You just hit him, and he just does die.
Yeah, really light. And, I mean, Chain Link also fairly light, but like it feels like it's hard to get your hands with him.
Yeah, there's just
Fox
such
is a character
wall.
who is light, but like he's such a fast ruler that you can almost like hit him a lot.
Yeah, and he's got to be so up close to do anything.
Yeah.
Like, you don't often see a Fox camping with laser.
Oh, not quite gonna
so
take
good
it, but
getting those nail up smashes.
oh,
Ooh, great
yeah, I
catch
think
that.
he had the read there. I feel he just slightly missed space with the back air. And
Oh, and that's the end of it. Pretty wacky dash kick from Shield.
Gabriel up 1-0 now. Now we've seen Gabriel come from losers a couple times before. I think the last time he came from losers, he won the first set 3-1, but then Skaws ended up taking the second set 3-1.
Yeah, Skaws has the massive advantage of having that opportunity for reset where he can just learn about how Gabriel's played today and then just take it away the next set.
Yeah, well, we know how Gabriel's playing today. Good, but
Yes.
Let's go to.
Very resigned stage choice from Skaws
yeah,
there.
we'll be seeing. Interesting to see because last time, well, actually not last time, but the time before that, Skaws decided to stage counter pick to the Battlefield version of the Great Plateau with the like Zelda music.
Yeah.
So it'd be interesting to see if he tries doing that again if he goes down here.
That's one thing that's annoying about tournaments, not having the music and sounds on.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of the time people can bring like, I'm surprised no one's done it. They'll bring like headphone splitters and they'll plug it into the Switch so that you can like have the audio. Which I know people did at my old local, but I'm not too fussed here. I kind of like being able to hear the comms trash talk the right way. Like if I'm saying, you know, Gabriel's getting a bit desperate, you know, Gabriel can hear me, he knows.
I just love it. End it with that meme. It's so overused. Well, these dash attacks just hitting below ledge, it really doesn't look like they should.
It's because Gabriel reacted. We hadn't reacted.
Skaws just missing his kill confirmed. Gabriel taking that damage. Oh, the up air just not working. Center looking very. Oh, that's a missed tech. Oh, rare for Skaws to not capitalise on those. He was probably expecting Gabriel to tech it.
Yeah, sometimes you get it set in your head, like especially when a tech roll out, you're like running and you're just waiting to do it because if they tech roll out, you can't really react like if they tech roll in. So you kind of have to force yourself to commit to it.
Skaws going for his classic down air at ledge. He says you get one every game. Oh, and their sensor looking very high. Max rage. One strong hit from either of them is going to take the stock and then get that momentum.
Skaws.
Let's go.
Something that Skaws just did that's always so scary. He just does the short hop thing where you're on the flat and you just short hop, and you're just like you're so scared.
You need to be so patient. Even if you're someone like Game Watch, if he's doing those jumps, he can catch you if you be out of the situation. And there's no real advantage for either of them after that double blast zone. But saying that, Gabriel is really going in. Damn, Skaws with great techs and escapes. Most people can't escape that blender, but Gabriel puts them in.
He didn't really escape though, because Gabriel just reacted and carried on comboing.
And it's really not looking great for Skaws this game. Gabriel's just having it.
I don't know if Gabriel can really do anything about Skaws doing it up to me like that. Because normally when I play against Skaws, he's always going for the tether because like Mac has the two coming up.
Yeah.
I don't know how good Fox's down smash is. That was mean.
Mild pop off from that nair up smash.
Like I don't know how good Fox's down smash is at two framing.
Yeah.
But like I just see it and it feels wrong seeing it go unpunished.
Yeah.
But like at least it's done.
Especially if Fox misses down smash and they hit you, like it's gonna hit Fox in the balls and that's gonna really hurt him. He's not gonna be very happy about that one. That's probably why they don't go for it that often. Just using that laser to
using the nair to like just armor through the boomerang.
Skaws is so good at timing his get up attacks. Whenever he does one, it hits.
And now he's in prime. Gabriel's got the rage. Gabriel probably a miss input looking for the up smash down.
Gabriel's just retreating and going back in, just finding the perfect times to actually approach. And he's always spotted an opening. Just getting out of the corner against either of these players is just so hard because they just have so many coverings and they're so good at reacting. Ooh, that up smash was nearly the end of Gabriel's stock.
And it's really not looking good for Skaws now for this game at least.
Yeah. Ooh, that's not a good.
He's gonna
mind.
No way.
Firefox really.
And he does it.
That's the reason why it's one of the best browsers. Oh, and the bomb catch.
He likes. He does that a lot in the sets where he'll illusion into the one on purpose to like mix up his recovery.
Oh, and he just drops off the only platform and straight away takes it.
Yeah, Gabriel looks like he's primed to make the reset in grands, and right now he's got all the momentum. So even though if he wins this next game, Skaws still has an extra set. Gabriel will be going into the reset with all the momentum. That's kind of a scary prospect, especially with Fox, because Fox is so fast paced.
He's so fast. More momentum. Oh. Possibly PS2. Ooh, the choice.
Battle at Summit, absolutely banger. Personally, Cynthia's battle theme, you know, that piano.
The problem is, once the piano stops, then the rest of it's just a bit annoying.
Excuse me.
Mate, I'm on the sound game music, I'm not having it. I still think they should have added the the music from Doom. Imagine just playing to BFG Division or some shit like that. That would get so different. Like you're 3 stops down, and then you just hear the guitar come in, and you're like, oh,
yeah. I am biased, but I really love like my main's music. Like
Yeah.
I love Gerudo Valley. Gerudo Valley's a banger.
Yeah.
And like if I got Gerudo Valley and I'm playing Ganon, some stuff's about to go down.
Yeah, to be fair, you've got two, both of your main characters, they have really good remix songs, like the Punch Out one and the Gerudo Valley.
The Punch Out one is like, it's not really hype, but it's like such a like, when I hear it, it just makes me feel like it's gonna be a grind, but like.
I would say it's like the video game version of Eye of the Tiger, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like you just visualise the whole Rocky theme and stuff.
Yeah, but like when I visualize like the plays behind that, I don't feel like it is like super hype plays. I think if it is like grinding it out but still winning in the end.
And that sums up the cinematic experience.
Yeah, I guess I just associate the songs with the feeling of my mains. Yeah.
Pain and suffering. Oh. Odds connection on the down there.
Wait, what's the Star Fox music like?
Cornelia's good. The rest of it's a bit air. Most of the games have one really good song, and the rest of them just don't really do much for me.
Yeah, I always love the Ryu's, like I can't remember what it's called, like Stage A, like the Shade Tail one. I think that bangs.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what one it is because they will just have numbers and letters. Like what are you saying? One of my personal favourites is the grand finale, oddly enough from the Mario and Luigi series, because it's just such an epic final boss theme, and it's from a Mario RPG game, which is so confusing. Oh, and that's a great confirmed Gabriel.
Yeah, can't forget everyone's favourite counterpick music, the environmental noises from Pikmin 3.
Pain. I can't believe they didn't put the Minecraft soundtrack in, but they put that in.
Sure, the Minecraft remix, like the one they used for Steve, I think it's like
they're good, like because that whatever it is, like Halland Dan or whatever it is, has been just linked with the Steve reveal when it just starts kicking in like that.
Is that piece of music even from Minecraft? Or is
it's from supporting games. So for example, Minecraft Earth and Minecraft Dungeons, but not the original
from
game.
Yeah, because I remember, like the original game, it's like
it's much more peaceful. Some of the music discs might have worked, but well, besides that now. Lena Rain's now doing the Minecraft music though, which is very exciting because Lena Rain's a great composer and it makes me very happy. But that's the game, so it's... look back at the pod and just realise talking about Minecraft music. The lads. Yeah, so Gabriel's evened it back up, they're pretty much even percents. Whoever takes the stock is likely going to take the game, and Gabriel just surviving that 2 link up beyond the ledge.
I think Gabriel was aiming to like side beat into the bomb and it's stopping just before Skaws, but not quite getting it.
Skaws not having it. If Gabriel takes the stock soon, he should be able to have it, but it's just as soon as he takes the stock, he just his touch of death, just 50% in the blender at the least. But then saying that Skaws has got a blender of his own, he's whipped out his Mutu bullet. He's
not going to get the boomerang hit, but running under the boomerang there with the team dash. And Skaws just has so much momentum all of a sudden.
Yeah. I can't believe he can make it back from there. It seems so bad. It's not looking good for Gabriel.
I think it's like, I think half of it is that you're not used to having to see Team Link like do updates from that way, just because most of the time it's just tab up.
Yeah.
Oh, that patience from Gabriel.
Gabriel's he's really trying to land this kill move, but he's really struggling. Just trying to get more and more damage so that maybe his throws will kill, but it's just fool's hope. Yeah. Oh, that's a great back air.
You're also going to have to watch out here, because if Gabriel gets his Fox combo string going, he's going to wreck it percent and the momentum as well.
Yeah. And
he's not getting any big combo starters you want, and like sort of the down tilt is the biggest one. I think.
The issue is I feel like he doesn't want to overcommit too much to a combo because Toon Link just has bomb escape, has fair out combos. Like it's just you can just die. Does that do 20%? What is Toon Link down there?
Tink down air is an unholy thing. As Skaws will tell you.
Indeed. That's quite a board up smash.
Skaws maybe swinging a bit, maybe just really wanting to close this out now.
Yeah, this is his tournament set. Even though he's in the lead, he still has that pressure. Gabriel doing jab one into nothing.
I thought it was just me doing the jab ones today.
And he misses.
Gabriel showing a bit of frustration there. But
possibly juice the rage. No,
Gabriel just missing so risky going for that trump because yeah, the Skaws grab back row would just kill.
Both these players are playing
What
out
a spot
their
dodge!
minds,
That's
and
gonna be it.
Scores
Oh
with
my
the
lord.
unfortunate.
Gabriel living to
Three
178. That's
on
pretty
Fox, no
insane.
less. And now we move on to the grand finals
Yeah,
reset.
and we got Skaws and
What's the
losers
score?
now. It's
Gabriel just got 3-0.
so it's the bracket reset.
It's a compact season of games.
And here we have it, the final set. This is pretty much gonna. I feel like whoever wins this gets to really claim they were the champion of Turn 1.
Oh, I saw a brief pop on Dr. Mario. I got very excited for a second there. But alas, it was gone. It's interesting to see how Skaws is going to change up because his current strategy is clearly not working. Even though it was last hit, Gabriel was just edging it out. We might see maybe a counter pick of Hero or something. I don't know how well they do against Fox.
Possibly.
It would be quite funny.
I think Skaws, he definitely knows he can take sets with Gabriel because he's done it in the past. I think he just needs to take the reset, just to mentally reset a bit, just think about what he was doing wrong and what he was doing right, and just really focus on Halo.
Just take a breath, really, because against Fox, especially Gabriel's Fox, you just do not have a second to breathe. You cannot collect your thoughts. You're just constantly in disadvantage or attacking.
And part of the thing about being the person like sort of losing almost, like Skaws just lost, is that your enemy doesn't have any pressure on them to change. The pressure's all on you to change, but that can kind of be a good thing in a way, because if you're able to change and then they're not,
force them to adapt,
then it's like, yeah, if they're not able to adapt once you've adapted.
Can Tink Shield block Fox laser? Oh, Gabriel leaning forward on the up smash, but didn't quite hit it, but hits the secondary up smash. Yeah, can their shields block lasers?
I really don't know.
Because I've never seen it, but it makes sense. It's just a projectile. Oh, down there to fair. That's going to do a lot of damage.
Oh, the Firefox.
Rarely missing that job, but nope. And he gets his classic Zare into anything, pretty much.
Zare into imagination.
Zare into whatever you feel like all the time.
Whoa. Skaws just like doing those short hops and like faking and then doing an aerial just always speaks me.
Gabriel's still ahead. It always feels like on the second stock he's just got that advantage. He's just pressing it every time. Oh, but Skaws is go for it. Oh, this is another shoot off. Stick off Symphony. Such a sour back to ball. Oof, Skaws going for all there, but couldn't quite get it. Oof. Skaws is oddly missing a lot of these fairs. I'm guessing it's just Fox's speed and slight adjustment on nerves, but usually he just lands these.
Oh, Gabriel. He's shown a bit today that he can get a bit preemptive on those up smashes sometimes.
Oof. Yeah, and you can see why. He just wants to get the stock over before Skaws lands one of his classic kill
I think it's
confirms.
just like, a lot of the time you don't want to, Gabriel's so good at like grabbing you that you don't want to like commit to shield too much, but sometimes when he really wants the up smash, he'll like see you shielding, he'll wait and he'll do the up smash, and if you just manage to hold shield that whole time, then you can get a punish.
Just patience,
It's
just slowing it down.
it's so scary, it's so scary. Well, you're just sat there in shield neutral and you just see this Fox going, just pacing towards
light
you.
speed, Mach 10 across the stage towards you. And Skaws has pulled it back quite a lot. Getting the stock first and second stock has really helped him here with momentum.
Oh,
And that tech hole being caught.
almost out of nowhere. Skaws is
70% just
taking
dead
the
at
game.
Just Fox things.
Yeah, it seemed like that game was all Gabriel, and then suddenly Skaws just answered back, and that S smash just killed Gabriel like 70.
So far, I think whoever's taken the second stock first has usually just taken it, except for when Gabriel lived to 178. Because why not? Quick hydration check for everyone watching. Make sure you get your water.
Harry will be pleased.
Oh, disgraceful. Go get some. Yeah, fair enough.
Something I've noticed this week is Gabriel's opting for the default Fox as opposed to. He normally does the yellow Fox. Sometimes I've seen him do the green one, I think, but I don't normally see him do default. But he's only gone default Fox.
Maybe he's fate voting, like when you pretend to have very few skins in the game, so it looks like you're bad at the game. The mental games start early with this one. parrying the up air, the Tink up air just that lasts for 10, 100 years and still
I know.
kills.
It's like, and it's way wider than the sword legs.
Yeah.
It's like,
Oh,
you see it and you'll
unfortunately,
try and
snap
land next to him and then like,
back. It will just hit you.
it's like the air around the sword is
Yeah.
enchanted.
He just thrusts it up so fast that the compressed air just launches
Yeah.
you. And Gabriel dominating the game again. The Skaws still having some stage. They've been pushed into disadvantage. These parries on the projectiles are really helping Gabriel just maintain that pressure.
Yeah. It's probably worth saying as well, just to shout out the man himself, that Skaws is coming into this local off of a fresh 9th place finish out of like 75 people.
Oh,
at the
yeah.
Lab, where he got a win on Luigi, which is big.
Yeah, Skaws been tearing up at locals recently, just getting like, was it 5th the other week as well? Like he's just taking names.
Yeah, the Midlands locals fear him, the London majors fear him,
Yeah.
and the Warwick team, like, they don't fear him, they praise him.
Yeah.
Our Lord and Saviour.
Just repping us. He bought the chocolate bar.
I went to Roots.
What chocolate
That
is it?
cost you £40.
Is that a gout?
Quit.
That's not bad. That's
Oh
same
my
for
God,
one
I haven't seen anyone eating air in like so many years.
Yeah.
So the story stopped 10 minutes ago when I decided I wanted to snap. So I go to the Ramford vending machine. There's nothing I want.
Oh,
I went to the library sorry, Concourse vending machine.
yeah.
The stuff I want, but it's in a vending machine that's broken. So I go to the
Just
library
shake it.
vending machine where there's nothing I want. Social sciences vending machine, nothing I want. So I go to Roots.
I love that you know
So
all
you
the
go
locations
to-
of the vending
So you go
machines.
to Roots and you're just like, can I have an area? And they're like, oh yeah, that's going to cost you your soul.
Yeah.
But the prices here at Roots are steep.
Damn.
So now I have something.
Oh, and Skaws is on his last stop while we're listening to that entertaining story about vending machines.
What's that one?
That's up to you, this is a reset.
Yeah,
Gabriel
what was the score?
3-0 to Gabriel.
Yeah, and then Skaws on to bag game one of the reset, but now Gabriel.
Oh, Skaws going off for that. Somehow making that. Two Thinkers got some magnets on those hands.
I found out today. I kind of already knew, but I confirmed it. That if you like go off and like when Gabriel has to do that Firefox up, you can just go off and counter it. The counter animation takes like 10 years, so the tech timing is so hard to hit.
Yeah.
It's like really funny.
Oh, that's a good tech roll in from Skaws. He just needs to land some good combos and Gabriel will be in grave danger.
Yeah, as I say, if it feels like it's been all Gabriel, but like if Skaws does manage to take this game, he'll be up 2-0 in the reset.
Oh, that's not good. That's unfortunate.
That's really
He
unfortunate.
hates it like that. But now it's evened up. It does always feel like you're losing against Fox because it's just a million paper cuts, just his nair and all of that stuff going on, and just constantly keeping the disadvantage.
It doesn't. Yeah, it's like a million paper cuts, and then he up smashes you, and it's not paper cut. You're just taking a like revolver to the chest.
Yeah. Insane.
Yeah, and it's all come down to this. Week 10, it's come down to a best of 3 between Gabriel and Skaws.
Yeah. Yeah, potentially 2 more games.
Oh, I got hope for a minute. I thought Skaws might be trying to do the Ricochet Dome counter pick, but unfortunately not going to see that yet.
Disappointing. Maybe next time.
Wait, next time we're on stream, we'll do
my
game
God,
1 Ricochet
yeah.
Dome. I really want to do Ricochet Dome with someone on stream. But
Yeah, it's so funny.
it causes like, it's so bad as well, it like causes the like switch to lag out for a second
Yeah,
when
how
you
do
go.
you actually die in it? Is there a hole?
Oh, it's basically like, so like inside the Ricochet Dome, there's like a bunch of weird like rotating things. You can kind of grab the ledger, but then they like rotate so you fall. And you hit it, and there's like, as it rotates, there's a small opening. So you like blast around and stuff, and you can launch out sometimes.
Yeah.
But there's also like a safe plat in the top left, but there's a teleport into the dome. So if you're a true gentleman, you go in the teleport to battle in the dome.
Interesting, Zach.
Yeah, I was going to say that's like a reversed, reversed Z. I don't know what's happening here.
Gabriel got lead. Now Skaws is just showing how quickly he can convert that advantage state to his own. He's getting 54% from one interaction. Oh, and that classic 2 link just turn around. Getting that extra return line damage as usual. It's just that wall of projectiles every time Gabriel's off stage.
Yeah, Skaws just unrelenting with them.
Oof, that was very close on the
Yeah.
timings.
It's like Skaws, we've seen a lot of new sets. Skaws will try to call out the Gabriel recovery of that, but
Ooh, excellent fast
Yeah.
ball now from Gabriel.
yeah, a lot of the time Skaws would try to hit like the Z-drop bomb 2 frame on the Gabriel's up B or side B, but it's really hard to hit. Like I don't see him hit it too much, unfortunately.
Yeah. I don't realise how much effort goes into the shadows in this game. Look at how accurate the shadows are.
Yeah. I can't remember, like, I swear, yeah, the shadows are so cool, but then you've just got the background, which is just a PNG of the world.
It's not a PNG, is it?
Is it? No, it's a JPEG.
Yeah, the clouds are moving.
Yeah, but I can't remember, someone actually looked at it, and it's like, basically just an image with
Yeah.
moving things.
I can understand, I guess.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. I've only just noticed. I said this earlier. Skaws has done it. He's done the Zelda counter pick.
Yeah.
I was wondering if he might do it.
Yeah, it's not looking like it's powered up that much. Oh, dodging the confirm. But it just can't get down against Gabriel, just covering every option. And now Gabriel's taking the second stock. You know what that's meant in this set so far. But no, Skaws showing he's still got life left in him. His classic up tilt up air confirm, nearly killing, but not quite. Just quick bounce off his head.
Could have buffered an up the off the footstool and then aimed it down or something.
But first two out of shield is just a terrifying option when people.
Yeah, I love it when like the footstool like Charlie the King always does
Yeah.
the footstool out shield up the as well. Like
Yeah, it's
imagine.
insane.
I wonder if you can do something similar as Fox because I know the up B has a hitbox.
Yeah.
So it'd be funny if you could like do that and like aim it down to
I
him.
do wonder if it works with Dr. Mario down B maybe.
I imagine it does because you can do the same sort of thing with like Nana. You know, like the Alchemist is side B.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of desync combos where you do like you desync something into Nana footstool side B but cancel
Insane.
again. It's like yeah.
Scores on 100 and Gabriel on 100. It's going to take quite a lot of scores to bring this one game back. Oh, and just as I say that, he gets his perfect bomb confirmed. And it's a deep breath from both of them. This is going to be a hard one fight.
Skaws, why is going like on the inside of the stage because Gabriel's been really good like the past few weeks.
The snipe
Oh, but he's just gonna power through it with Firefox. Oh my
How
lord.
many fire beats a wooden boomerang? Who knew?
Yeah, I think this game is so pivotal to the set as well. Because
Oh, and scores
holding down there, yeah. And Gabriel starting to lose the lead.
Ooh,
It's
and the
slipping
bomb
it's
saves
slipping out of
from
his
the up smash.
fingers.
Scores have made an absolute tear here. And now both of them are playing a lot more defensively. Gabriel just trying and realising that he's lost the advantage, but never mind.
Oh, he's gonna
still
call
takes
that
it.
out. He scores loves doing that jump from ledge, drop bomb, but Gabriel just knows it's coming and he's gonna go up 2-1 in this final set. Gabriel, a game away from winning the last Warwick later.
And all the pressure's on Scores now.
Yeah. On the topic of like footstool things, I know Ganon's can technically kill you at 0 off of the footstool shield, because if it's a ledge, you can footstool you out of shield, buffer down B, and then it gets the spike down B, and the spike down B is so strong that like if you do it by ledge, at the angle it sends it just shoots you off
That's
stage.
insane.
It's so funny. I've never actually hit it, but I know it is.
Yeah.
It's been labbed and you can do it.
It's quite hard to switch to that shield if you're not fast forward line. That's how.
I don't really know. I've never really tried.
It's just what's the point learning when he's very good at the out shield charge with it. And now, what could be the final game of the tournament?
Yeah, Gabriel always ecstatic to hit those multi-hits. You can see him popping up when he hits the multi-charge. So, I'll be very this end. Who hit it? Look. Yes. Just there. Well, to be fair, I really relate to that because it's just like 3 seconds where you can just be like, yes.
I usually just click my hand. And
Yeah,
stuff.
you can just take a break mentally. Just hold the A button and relax.
Pretty even percent right now. Scores is pushing it back. Oh, and it's a good grab. It's got to the point in the game where they're both just trying to get damage, and then soon they'll just start fishing for confirms.
Yeah, but Fox, I feel like Fox has got so many. I know Tingling has tons, but it feels like Fox has got so many because they're all into up smash.
Yeah,
and up smash
Fox
is so
is
beefy.
Touch them, up smash, and that is gameplay.
Like you got Nair up smash, you got Dare up smash.
Yeah.
You got. Well, I guess in theory you could maybe like
You have two.
up. In theory you could like up air one up smash, but
Yeah.
oh that's
dead.
oh
What
that's so
reversal from
unfortunate.
Skaws.
Here, I think the right play going for the Nair, but it's just sending the wrong way, and Skaws is going to capitalize.
That tether is suspiciously long how short the hip shot is. And just as usual, it's immediately tied back up. These first stocks have been so heavily contested. Both of them know they can't give the other person a single moment to themselves.
Gabriel opting for the grab there. I'm surprised. I know Gabriel's really good when he sees Skaws do that up B. He normally does like a spot dodge so he can get a bigger punish.
He's probably just playing it safe, but
Yeah.
that safety isn't working out because Skaws has been working this stock very well. Still just kind of neutral happening at the moment.
Gabriel popping off, getting the money back. Yeah, but right now it's fairly even. Skaws got a bit of percent. Oh, never mind, never mind.
It. Skaws has managed to slow the game down to a percent. He's made Gabriel fit in a bit, so he can't just run in and do his Fox shenanigans. Oh, and it's solid confirmed. Gabriel trying to claw it back, but Skaws are just simply getting more hits, and there's no two ways about it. Skaws bring out his doubles partner with a turnaround as usual. That's a good grab.
Oh.
Why did he not get in the tech roll?
Yeah, I think he was expecting Skaws to do like a roll in one direction in each tech, but the no tech mix up.
It truly is. I do that one a lot personally.
Don't lie, you're just bad at attacking.
Gabriel's just weaving in and out of these projectiles. Now that he's at 7-7, he's just like, I know I can get killed by a straight up tilt, so I want to get a stop.
Yeah,
oh, that's a great back air.
This is where it's scary for Skaws. He's on his potentially tournament start. And if Gabriel starts getting a
it's a very good dodge.
if Gabriel gets like a down tilt or just a big combo starter, then you've got to start being a bit scared.
Just two neutral wins, Gabriel's got scores and kill percent. That's all he needs usually. And just
Oh.
dash back into net and stuff. Ooh, the scores showing he can kill Gabriel at any time.
Oh, what a bomb conversion!
What a confirm.
Oh my lord! And it's all down to this Game 5 Grand Reset.
They wouldn't let it be undramatic. Of course they're gonna take it the whole time.
That's it. And maybe now, in his most desperate time of need, maybe only now Gabriel will counterpick the Mewtwo. We never got to see the Mewtwo versus Skaws. I'm a bit bitter about
Very
it.
sad. Gabriel's had his almonds, he's ready to take this one.
Gabriel has eaten his nuts, so now he can beat Canucks in games.
No.
Well, of course, there's someone I know that says that so much. They're like, you're Canucks. With like a K-N-U-T-Z.
Yeah.
I think it's so funny. Playing on PS2, pretty sure nearly all of the sets being played on PS2. We had the FD Great Plateau game, and past that, I feel like it's been nearly all FD. Not nearly all PS2.
Such an interesting.
Punish?
Oh, Gabriel missing his
Yeah,
classic spot dodge.
if you want to sort of get that down tilt, I think you have to do the spot dodge.
Yeah. What he should do is play a character with good up the up shield like Game Watch, so he can just punish it without having to think.
But like, Game Watch, if like you do something back from out of shield, do you really want to punish it like a Game Watch up B? Surely you want to smash it back.
Nah.
Like when I'm on Mac, I'm trying to like run out or like jump out of it and then like smash. I'm not good at spot dodging it.
Oh, I just up B and then I get the free dopamine if I hit an up B.
Yeah, but like, surely if you spot dodge it, you could like Game & Watch up smash, or Game & Watch
If
down
I spot
smash.
dodged, I would also up B. Remember my play? Oh damn! Reflection to bomb into the ground into exploding stuff. That was a strange interaction.
Oh, Gabriel pulling the trigger a bit early there, kind of out of nowhere.
That's what we were saying earlier in the set, where Gabriel sometimes just runs up to shield and just tries to get that
Yeah.
X smash, tries to catch you lacking, but Skaws is never lacking.
Yeah, it's a good mix up sometimes because you don't always want to just be fishing for the confirms. Even like the top players sometimes just throw it out, but
Yeah, because it's so fast. Like Fox's burst
Yeah.
rate, she just goes.
I think in this kind of situation, it's game 5, Grand Reset. Oh,
That kill.
damn.
Damn, Fox is
I
so light.
I feel like that a case for maybe a bit bad DI, but
Nah, I think it was just the rage from the Skaws. Interesting
okay.
shine stalling, but Skaws is just taking his advantage.
they're starting to
straight
run
out.
away from Gabriel a bit. Oh, really good, like instantly doing that back throw to stop the boomerang from interrupting him.
Did they just stop the bomb from being thrown out? That's an interesting interaction. We'll see
Yeah,
if that gets used any more often.
Oh,
going
and like
for the
Gabriel,
confirm.
really good just discipline, not to overcommit there, just getting the grab. He knows he can't get anything more.
He's got such awareness of the game.
Oh.
But speaking of awareness of the game, Skaws knows he's got those commands. He knows when he can
Yeah,
take them.
it seems like it's been all Gabriel in this grand finals, but Skaws looks like he's primed to take it. And yeah, this really isn't looking good for Gabriel. He needs to get this stock off the Skaws now.
Skaws has remembered his. Oh, and he's
What a
taken
spot though! That's such a good reaction on the grab, and Gabriel hyping himself up a bit, rightfully so. He's gonna need it. You gotta stay in there mentally, because a lot of people right now might be feeling a bit down, but
Yeah.
Gabriel is such a competitor. We know he's not out until he's out.
Skaws has remembered, however, that as soon as he's got the bomb, he has got the power.
Gabriel popping off over the multi-jump. Let's go, Gabriel.
Oh, it's a good side, even though confirm.
Oh, and Skaws just hasn't been able to touch him since ages. Even with the parry, like Gabriel's just.
Gabriel's had enough.
Oh,
That's a very greedy. Surely
that's
that
not
doesn't
gonna be
feel-
it.
oh,
No.
We can't end to such a hype set on
Yeah,
that.
Gabriel just didn't get hit for so long, and then he.
Fucking go.
Oh, Gabriel popping off. This is it. Game 5, Grand's reset, last stock.
Even Joe's phone is jumping for excitement. Or Joe's water bottle.
Gabriel really hyping himself up here, and we love to see
Oh,
it.
and gets the down tilt.
Oh, and
he
you
gets
get the combo starter, and oh my lord, he's racking up the damage, and this is gonna be down to the wire.
momentum. But just one bomb from Skaws.
Oh, and
yeah.
Skaws is gonna take it.
Well played to both of them. What a set.
Amazing stuff, and you know, I think that was just so good. Game 5, last stock, last hit.
Showcasing why they're top 1 and top 2.
Yeah, but we'll be going for those positions next
Yeah,
time.
once they're gone.
Yeah, but amazing stuff to Skaws. He's gonna be.
so intense. Holy
end-
shit.
He started with a win, and he ends with a win.
Indeed.